hex. Yummy, yummy. This is so good, especially with the snapshot. The snapshot should be happening in about less than 2 weeks. I mean, I'm kind of personally, this is a guesstimate here. I'm kind of expecting the snapshot somewhere like the announcement of the snapshot. So we're probably looking at something on like May 25th, something like that for the snapshot. It could be a little sooner and stuff, but Richard Hart said he's going to essentially give us a block number, and he's going to give us about 2 to 3 days advance. So he's going to say this block number this time, and the reason he's doing the block number, he won't be able to give us a really exact date because blocks can go a little faster, a little slower. Usually they're about 13 seconds on Ethereum per block, but if he gives us a block number, we'll know within a range of probably like 20, 30 minutes of where it should be. So that'll pretty much tell us like, oh fuck, the snapshot's in 2 hours and 14 minutes or in everything hours. So as soon as we get past this dump right here, the price will start correcting back up. And it's this entire thing of where we are, wherever we are where the snapshot is announced, will kind of determine how far we pump into the snapshot pump, right? Because right now we're in the pre-pump and then we'll be into the snapshot. And once a snapshot is announced, I'm actually a little quite more bullish on what's kind of going on right now with Hex, is because we got the snapshot. Richard still hasn't announced anything that there's going to be any more delays. So we're in a really amazing position for Hex to really go up, and as well as like for you guys to secure quite a lot of like coins, stable coins, and like that. This is a great opportunity. So obviously get your stuff ready and stuff. Get on your MetaMask. Anything that's on like things like Phantom or other ecosystems. Once the announcement is set up, I mean, basically one of the safer plays if you don't want to just catch a falling knife or don't want to like just, unless your strategy just get a bunch of Hex and basically just convert some of your coins into Hex right now. But if that's not the plan for you, one thing you could do is just temporarily, if you don't care about taxes, that's on you guys on the tax thing. I'm not a tax consultant nor a tax attorney or any of that shit. So, figure that stuff on your own. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But for a lot of the other cryptos and stuff, what you could do is just convert it over to USDC, not Ethereum, because your Ethereum's only get you one pulse. So like, it's nothing. So you'd be better off either going into DAI or a mixture of DAI or USDC. And when the snapshot happens, you have those coins over. There's quite a lot of USDC was sacrificed for the PulseX and Pulse Chain sacrifice. So obviously no expectation from the work of others, but some of that liquidity will probably end up putting up for the bridge, as well as incentives for PulseX with the incentive token. And that is going to provide a good amount of yield for some people, anywhere probably like 80, maybe it's in the beginning, it's probably going to be like 300-400% APR. And then eventually kind of whittle itself down somewhere to like 20-30%, because it's a little more risky, right? And it's quite an interesting sort of like a little event there, because if you end up having a little bit more USDC, a little DAI, even if the price of that DAI or USDC is only 20 cents, who gives a fuck? It's free, right? And at some point, I do believe it'll be pegged. But personally, once you get a good rate for it, whatever rate you'll end up liking, you end up transferring that into, you basically want to get that as fast as you can into Pulse Chain, because Pulse is really going to be the one that's going to do the kind of the retard pump, and from what I can tell right now. But I will do a more in-depth stream, more than likely on. Let me look on the dates here. More than likely on the whole. I'll do a whole kind of Hex ecosystem Pulse Chain stream. More than likely to Thursday or Friday, as a sort of thing and stuff like that. So it's pretty amazing.